There's a super key to manifestation that a lot of people don't cover, and you may have never even heard before, that will allow you to ease your resistance and ultimately align with your desires a lot faster and have them come to you a lot faster as well. Stay tuned. Hey, Scott Haug here, and in today's video, we're going to be covering the super aspect of manifestation. Now, most times in manifestation, including on my own channel, we talk so much about visualization, intentions, energy work, frequency, affirmation, allowing yourself to see an end scene of what you want in your imagination, thinking positively, and allowing those personal development aspects to unfold. But there's other things that are going on in manifestation that I want to share some light on today that I think will help you tremendously if you apply them. So what we're going to start with is awareness of this super aspect, and then we're going to go through an exercise. So stay tuned the entire video so you can get both the awareness and then how to practice it. Because I'm sure you understand by now that integration and practicing what we talk about is the ultimate key. That is the thing that will actually allow you to see results rather than just knowing a lot about this stuff. So the super aspect of manifestation is what I call energy loops. And currently, I'm discussing this incredibly deeply with my one-on-one clients in my mentorship and certification that we have. Energy loops essentially are recurring resistances that are coming into your life that are chronic, that are repeating, that are over and over. It's cyclic, it's constant. You just feel like you've been in that same place for sometimes a month, sometimes it's been 30 years, okay? This energy loop that you may be stuck in allows you to see what opportunities need to be acted upon in order for you to develop and change and grow as your evolving consciousness. So what happens here is when the resistance comes into your life and it's chronic and repeated, there's a lesson to be learned that if you learn it will allow you to release the energy loop that you're in. If you don't learn the lesson and you don't become and evolve your identity, you will continue to see this recurring resistance come into your life. Now, recurring resistances are pretty much anything that triggers you, you get frustrated with, you get irritated with, that feels uncomfortable, or just things that are undesirable. And that could be in any area of life. That could be in your personal relationship. It could be that chronic same topic coming up. It could be in money and wealth, that same constant chronic situations coming up for you. It could be in your health, as chronic same situations popping up for you. Whatever situation that's popping up for you that's undesired is what we're talking about here. And of course, you could have positive energy loops as well, things that are recurring that you do enjoy and do desire. Those are great. We don't have to talk about those right now, but those occur as well. Once you identify one of these recurring resistances, it's not enough to just do affirmation or not enough just to visualize past that. We need to look at what lesson is here for you to evolve who you are. Who do you need to become in the process of exiting this energy loop? What actions and behaviors do you need to start to do in order to evolve yourself as well? So essentially we have this recurring resistance. We need to get on the opposite side of it, and that's not through force. It's not through striving. It's not through constant pushing, right? Battling against that resistance. What we want to do instead is all the questions I just mentioned. Understand why this resistance is recurring in your life. Once you understand why, the practical exercise that you can do right away is find one new habit that would associate yourself with the learning lesson. Let's do an example. A lot of my clients that I'm working with currently are having this experience where they earn a lot of money and then a lot of money goes out. So I have a lot of different earners ranging from 5-figure earners to 7-figure earners in our coaching program. So it varies amount, person to person. But we have some people earning $5,000-6,000 a month at a standard job, but they spend about $5,000-6,000 a month, right? So they don't really have abundance. I have some people in my program that are earning $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a month, and $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a month are going out the door. Okay, so and beyond that. But I'm just giving you a couple of typical examples that we have in our program. And so it doesn't really matter how much more money they make. People usually say, once I finally earn a certain amount of money per month, I'll finally be covered, right? I'll finally have made it. Money will be taken care of. Things will be easy. But not so much, because there's other things that come with it. So how could somebody who's earning 5K a month or somebody who's earning 80K a month, how can they both be stuck in the same loop of they don't have abundance? No matter how much money they make, they don't have always surplus or excess amount, right? So that would be a resistance coming into play. Well, then some of these identity or some of these questions I'm talking about here, you want to start looking at in this, right? What actions are promoting this? Well, maybe I'm a big spender. Maybe I'm constantly spending money on things I really don't need or want. I buy it out of a dopamine rush of pure excitement because I feel like this is something I want, but then a week later I'm regretting it or I don't care about it anymore. Another label and identity that we've had to work with some of my clients is some of them are gamblers. They love the rush and the roller coaster of high risk, high reward, low, and then they tumble all the way down to the ground. They bet $20,000 on something and then they lose all their money, right? So this is a action that's promoting this money in, money out kind of idea. And we're not talking about energy being money in, money out, because that's good when you're in flow, just not the ratio. You don't want 10,000 in, 10,000 out. So we're talking about ratios here, not that flows bad of in and out, okay? So that would be an example, or something, again, chronic in your health. We're working with a lot of our clients right now that are constantly tired and exhausted all day. From morning till night, they're chugging down the caffeine, whether it's coffee, tea, energy drinks, whatever. Taking a lot of naps, exhausted morning, exhausted afternoon, evening. And I know because I used to be one of those people all the time. So they're stuck in this energy loop that's constantly promoting this. Well, what actions are promoting some of this resistance? They're saying yes to caffeine. They're saying yes to trying to sleep 6 hours because they read on Instagram a successful person only sleeps 4 to 6 hours, right? One of those, I call them dumb Instagram posts that are 5 to 6 notes on how to become the most successful, right? But those are so surface, probably being posted by somebody who has no idea what they're talking about. So, a lot of people say, get up at 5 a.m. in the morning if you want to be successful, right? It's just not true. There's so many people that are successful that wake up at 10 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m. It doesn't really matter, right? But they're saying yes to thinking that's the way that they need to do things. So as you could tell, it's a series of decisions and learning lessons that need to happen. Those learning lessons also need to happen on the core level internally. What lesson do I need to learn? I need to learn more about money, or I need to learn more about sleep or rest or any of those things, right? So those would be a couple examples. And then you need to find the learning lesson. What do you need to change? And by the way, your mind's probably going to justify why it doesn't need to change. I used to do that with caffeine. I used to say, well, if I don't drink any caffeine, I wouldn't be awake all day. And then I couldn't do my business. And then I can't go to the gym and I can't do this stuff. So I would justify my way out of changing this energy loop. So you may get stuck in that loop. Any justified reasons, write those down and prove to yourself why those aren't true. Okay, very important, right? And that would be the exercise that comes with it. Now, this is a short blip of like many hours of mentorship that I'm doing with my clients. So if you do want to know more about this, and you want to work with me more on a one-on-one mentoring basis, or at least our group coaching, in the link in the description below, go ahead and book a call with our team and get some more information on this, because it's really hard to do it yourself, though I want you to try from this video, right? Trying is the first step. But after that step, if you're finding these recurring resistances are really hard to figure out for yourself, that's when you need some personal help with this. And that's where our program and mentorship can come into play for you. If you're looking to teach this style information and you want to have a certification under your belt, as well as how to run a business, a coaching business, earning 10,000 a month, 50,000 a month, or beyond that. Also, the link in the description below, become one of our certified manifestation coaches, where you get certified and you actually go out there and help and serve the world, helping people understand law of attraction, energy work, manifestation. And we help you structure it in a very easy, systematic way so you can bring in a lot of money, a lot of great clients, and really spread your meaning and message to the world. Really, really important. So take today's video, try it yourself. If you want more help, go ahead in the link in the description below and book a call with my team so I can walk you through more of the details and description of what we do here. It'll help you immensely. If you haven't already, I'm going to do more of these videos. So in the comments below, if you enjoyed this video, throw a number 1 in the comments so I can get an idea if this style content is for you and you'd like more of it. I'll do another video on this on every single Monday from here on out. So let me know on that. And subscribe to our channel so you get updates. Click the bell icon so you get notified. Throw a like on the video as well so that you can be a part of our community here and ultimately spread your energy and love around the world. All right. So today, that super aspect, think about what resistance is chronic. Don't try and just force it through with affirmation and visualization. Say, what do I need to learn here? What do I need to change? Who do I need to become differently than who I am today? And really go within and see, where do I need to be with that? And allow yourself to open up these loops that you've been maybe being stuck in for a while or a short time. All right. And again, if you want some help with this, you know where to find us in the description below and booking a call with my team. Sending a lot of light and blessings. Thank you for doing great work. And thank you for actually trying to change yourself and become a better version of you. There's not that many people in this world that will do that. So thank you for doing that on behalf of yourself, your family, your spouse, if you have one, or partner, as well as your family legacy, because the changes you're doing now aren't just for this physical lifetime, if you believe that. They're also for your family lineage, your ancestral line, and allowing yourself to actually promote a wavelength of consciousness that's elevating on this planet. So it goes beyond just you. And I appreciate the work you're doing today. So keep at it. Try today's video. And if you're looking for more help, I'm looking forward to chatting with you and being on your side and your team and discovering how you could fulfill your ultimate potential.